Hey everyone, Emily Roberts here with Building Self-Esteem. I write the blog Building Self-Esteem on healthyplace.com. I'm here today to talk with you about two important topics: shame and blame. They rhyme, I know, and we're talking about that in the context of self-esteem and confidence, because when you are consciously aware of the fact that blaming is not healthy for you, and neither is shame, what winds up happening is you are better able to identify it and keep it from being so insidious. And what that means is these two feelings and these two emotions that come out or come up for people are really not good for you. And when you continue to shame yourself or have blame for things that are out of your control, you really aren't being effective, and you're storing all these negative emotions that do nothing for you. Like, they literally don't do anything for you. The reason we do it, though, the reason we blame the bus driver for making us late for work, the reason we blame your husband or my husband or whomever's husband for making us late because they didn't fill the coffee pot up like they were supposed to, is because we don't want to hold on to those emotions. And those emotions are so important for us, because if we don't listen to them, how on earth are we supposed to validate them? We push away when we blame, and we push away those feelings that are actually identifying something that's going on inside of us. And when we can validate them, like, well, I'm really frustrated right now that this train isn't on time, or this bus isn't on time, and I'm late for work, this sucks. That's actually validation. That's not lying. That's not blaming. That's making it a valid component of your life, and you can identify it and move forward. If you obsess about it or push the blame onto other things, it becomes more of a habit. And what happens when you have these habitual responses to things, it rewires your brain to be more negative. And if you're continuing to look at everything and blaming it, oh man, I'm late because the elevator, I'm late because X, Y, or Z. You're a really positive person to be around that day, aren't you? But we do it because it's comfortable, and we do it because we've been taught that if we blame others, we don't have to sit with our emotions. So stop doing it. When you hear yourself say, if someone else would have or could have or should have, when you say it about someone else or yourself, would have, could have, should have, what you're really doing is you're doing yourself a disservice. You're not identifying the emotions that are, coming up for you. Rather, when you hear yourself say that, rather than saying, oh my gosh, I'm gonna self-loathe, I'm such a bad person, I should have known that the train was gonna run late, if I would have only had a magic remote control to rewind, or a remote control to fast forward or pause. Well, those don't exist, and they never have. So guess what? Sit with it, accept it. It's okay. These things happen. You're only human, and you can't possibly predict the future or rewind the past. So sit with what's happening right now. I accept the fact that I'm running late and it sucks. Isn't that better than blaming somebody else or blaming yourself? Stop those patterns, because they're really not helping you. And the only way you can stop the pattern is to identify when you're doing it. So the other thing is with shame. When you blame yourself or you put all of it on you, it can't possibly be good for your self-esteem, right? Come on. It's like this constant mean person in your mind telling you that everything in life is your fault. So again, when you hear should have, could have, or would have, make that the point where you say, okay, and I couldn't, and I can't. What can I learn from this? It sucks right now, but what can I learn from this experience so that maybe it doesn't happen again? Rather than blame yourself for the outcome. So please, please, please try to catch yourself doing this, and I'm so certain that it will help your self-esteem. Remember, no more blaming, no more shaming, they rhyme, and your self-esteem and your confidence will soar. Let me know what your thoughts are on this and how you've stopped blaming and shaming. You can put those below, or you can email us, and we would love to hear from you. I hope you have a great evening or a great day wherever you're located. Take good care. Bye-bye.